So, you've probably heard the term cryptocurrency buzzing around a lot lately. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin. These names pop up in headlines on social media, and maybe even in conversations with friends. But what exactly cryptocurrency? At its core, it's a digital or virtual form of money that uses cryptography, a way of protecting information through complex codes, to secure transactions. Think of it like digital cash, but with some pretty significant differences from the dollars or rupees you have in your bank account or wallet. It's designed to be secure and, in many cases, anonymous. So, let's get into it. Alright, so let's start with the basics. Cryptocurrency is a digital or virtual currency. It doesn't exist in a physical form like paper money or coins. Instead, it exists purely in the digital realm, on computers and networks. The crypto part of its name comes from cryptography, which is the science of encoding and decoding information. This is super important because it's what makes cryptocurrency transactions secure and helps prevent things like fraud and counterfeiting. Unlike fiat currency, cryptocurrencies aren't typically controlled by a single central authority like a central bank. The real game changer here is blockchain technology. Imagine a digital ledger that records every transaction made with a particular cryptocurrency. This ledger isn't stored in one central place. Instead, copies are distributed across thousands of computers around the world. This makes the entire history of transactions transparent and incredibly difficult to tamper with. Now, when we talk about the future of crypto, it's not just about digital coins being used for payments. The underlying blockchain technology has potential that stretches far beyond just currency. We're seeing the rise of smart contracts, which are self-executing contracts with the terms of the agreement directly written into code. Then there are NFTs, or non-fungible tokens, which have created a whole new market for digital art and collectibles. And we can't forget decentralized finance, or DeFi, which aims to rebuild traditional financial services on decentralized platforms. Major companies are starting to accept cryptocurrencies as payment, or are investing in them as part of their treasury reserves. Financial institutions are now exploring ways to offer crypto services to their clients. The question is no longer they will be adopted, but and. The future likely involves a mix of these technologies, with crypto finding its place in specific niches and potentially transforming others. Before we dive into specific names, and this is super important, I need to make it crystal clear. Nothing in this section is financial advice. The cryptocurrency market is notoriously volatile, and investing in it carries significant risks. You should always do your own thorough research, often abbreviated as DIOR in the crypto community, and consider consulting with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. First up, and it's probably no surprise to anyone, is Bitcoin, BTC. Bitcoin is often referred to as digital gold because, for many, its primary use case has become a store of value. It has the largest market capitalization, the most widespread recognition, and the most established infrastructure. Next, we have Ethereum, ETH. Ethereum's key innovation was the introduction of smart contract functionality on a large scale. Its versatility and the sheer number of developers building on it make it a very strong contender for the future. And then there's Cardano, ADA, which has taken a very different, more academic and research-driven approach to its development. So that's a pretty dense overview of cryptocurrency, from what it is to where it might be headed and some of the key players in the space. The main takeaway, I hope, is that cryptocurrency is more than just a new way to make online payments. It represents a fundamental shift in how we might think about money, assets, and even the internet itself. The crypto space is constantly evolving. New projects emerge, technologies get updated, and the regulatory landscape shifts almost daily. If you found this video helpful and want to keep learning about technology, finance, and how they intersect, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.